you creep. Don't budge. Oh, buddy. Yeah, yeah. Crank ain't hard up here, WB. Yes, it is. Told you I got it one more time, y'all. Be pleasant, huh? Somebody told me King Street in here and 36 sound bad, y'all. MLK in here. Rest in peace, BL. Hey, Southwest, we go west. AD, homeboy. Yeah, it is. Pop it one more time, y'all. Pop it for me, y'all. All the way down, all the way down. Smack. What? We get busy on this shit. We here. They ain't about to get this cut off already. We here in the Secret Garden for another episode of Conversation and Crank. Check Enterprises, Don't Mute DC, the Go-Go Museum. With a partnership with Family Enhancement Services, our sponsor for today. Everybody who came in, you can get a free book, Don't Mute Mo, a free copy of Don't Mute Mo, courtesy of Family Enhancement Services. Also, just know there's a lot going on this week. We got the Kennedy Center Friday, hold on one second, y'all. Friday and Saturday. Friday at the Kennedy Center, you don't need a ticket, but you will be standing. We got the Experience Band. Saturday at the Millennium Stage, we have the Junkyard Band and Prince Experience. So 2 days at the Kennedy Center. You can go online and look it up. We doing events there. Also Friday evening at the Cambria Hotel. We be doing something there as well. It's free. Riverfront Hotel. So this is very important because we having hold on one second, soldier. We having conversations about very important issues in our community. A lot of people believe in just partying. We understand the importance of educating people and also partying because our ancestors did it the same way with the drum. So we use our music and our culture to educate our people, fight for our people, uplift our people, and empower our people. So I want to shout out Quicksilver, who just came in, who's going to moderate our conversation after the first band. And then after that, we got the Black Passion Band closing us out. So we're going to run through this expeditiously, silky smooth. I see my man Kirk Bone in the back. We're going to have some real conversations, some real dialogue from a DC legend and some other great people. Appreciate everybody for coming out once again. I'm not going to say much more. Thanks, Super Dan, for holding it down. And we ready to get started. Two. Y'all ready?
What's up, baby? Bartender. Shit, boys on deck, lead. One dude. Hey, look, on the side. On the way, honey. Good to see you, man. Right. Yeah. Easter egg Monday night right here, cuz. We gon' go where we play at. Long time out. On the side. Hey, bud. Drop down for me.
Justin, 1, 2. I'm here. I'm good.
Thank you, Tom.
1, 2. That's good right there.
Get him.
Two. And we got plenty of seats up here. Y'all can come up here and grab a seat.
Come with me every night.
We got plenty of seats up here. You can come on up here and grab a seat.
On the top.
Hey, the other thing, can everybody come up and take a seat so it look like somebody in here? It don't look good when you do events and it look empty. Right? We ain't charge nobody nothing. We just ask your ass to take a seat. We ain't charge you no money, nothing. Come on in, take a seat, please.
Two. Hey.
He says we know.
One.
Lady back there.
One.
She on the night. She not saying hello, huh?
1, 2. Turn me up a little bit, please. Turn me up a little bit, please. 1, 2. Turn me up a little bit, please. Turn me up a little bit, please.
On the top.
Turn me up a little bit, please. 1, 2. 1. Come on. Y'all gonna put me in the monitor now?
I like it.
Just warm it up a
Yeah.
little bit, baby.
2, 1, 2.
All that. Sick. All that.
Quicksilver's in the building.
Turn me up, bro.
Check.
1, 2, 1. Come on. Oh, this alright.
That was back then.
Bro, what we gonna do, man? What we gonna do, man? What we gonna do?
That was keyboard.
Come on.
Sick party. Naughty.
2.
Little something here. Huh? Right. Come on. Say we ain't lost it. Long time ago, too.
Come on.
Get a room for yourself. Hey, Big Dizzle. How are you? Huh? Who want that old school?
Big Mike.
Who want that old school? Lost it.
1, 2,
Talk about
1.
that real old school. Who want that old school? Hey. On the side. Kino. What's up, baby? Bartender. Shit, boys on deck, please. 1, 2. Hey, look. On the side.
Check one, I'm ready.
Fight police brutality. Yeah, I gotta thank Chuck Brown, oh, for putting it down and keep the movement with the beat. Yeah, when we're together, they can't keep us silent because you can't mute.
Check one, check two. Spurs back to show. Right. How y'all doing? We Spurs back to show. I'm Travis, the trombone king. We about to get this set started. Let's work.
Talk to you for hours. I'm gonna give you your flowers, some champagne showers, or the something off the tower. But it's me that you proud. Ooh, when you do what you do on the tower, you give me a secret. Together the world will be ours. You set me up on the counter. Instantly it's under flowers. Hours. Make the flowers. I could do this for hours. I could do this for hours. And hours. I could do this for hours. And hours. And hours. Do this for hours. And hours. I don't like nobody when I say nobody.
We ain't got no monitors up here.
All this thing is for the shade.
Yeah.
Just a homie wanna hear. Almost been no for love. So baby, when I met you, I know we were sweet. I never been in love like this. Something like love. I pray for the day. Every night and out, and out, and out, and out. Said you got me feeling real good, baby. Oh, yeah. Break it down. Said you make me feel so good, like a woman should, 'cause I know you love me. Love, 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 love. Said you make me feel real good, like a woman should. Say because you love, 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 love. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. 'Cause you be my soul, yeah. And you got me going, yeah, yeah. I ain't going nowhere, yeah. I ain't going nowhere. And I can't, hey. I could do for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. Can do this for hours and hours and hours. It's for hours, yeah.
Yeah. Y'all give it up for Miss Devin, y'all.
Thank you.
I don't know how much time we got, so I'm about to turn up. Let's work. Hey, yo, Mark, how do you eat a grown man pocket? Kick it!
What's up, what's up, what's up? We in the secret garden. We in the secret garden. What's up? Hey, what's up? What's up, Miss Wendy? How you feeling? How you feeling? What's up, Miss Wendy? How you feeling? How you feeling? What's up, Miss Kiki? How you feeling? How you feeling? Yeah. What's up, Miss Kiki? How you feeling? How you feeling? Yeah. What's up, Ron? How you feeling? How you feeling? What's up, Ron? How you feeling? How you feeling?
Yeah, yeah, come
How
on.
you doing? How you feeling? How you feeling?
Say what?
Come on.
Ah, wobble, wobble,
Wobble,
wobble,
wobble,
wobble,
wobble with me.
wobble, wobble,
Wobble with me.
wobble. Ah, wobble with me, wobble with me, wobble with me.
Yeah.
Wobble with me, wobble with me, wobble with me.
Yeah.
Wobble with me, wobble with me, wobble with me.
Yeah.
Wobble with me, hey, hey, hey. Get in there,
Yeah, yeah.
get in there, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Get in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, yeah. I want big girl. I want you.
Back it up.
Say what?
Back it up.
I said cook it. I want you.
Back it up.
Back it up.
Back it up.
I say.
What?
I want you.
Back it up.
Uh-huh.
Back it up. Come on.
I say cook it. Want you
Back it up.
Ah,
You gotta back it up.
Kick it. It feel good right here.
What's up?
Come on.
Yeah. Come on. What's up? What's up? What's up? This one right here, y'all know this one, don't y'all? Sing along with me. It go a little
Come on.
like this. When I see you, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I see you, yeah.
Say what?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I put your picture on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name.
Come on. Come on.
In my stomach there's a pain. You come in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Look at you and my knees go weak. What's happening to me in the dark? Can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out my window, searching the star for a sign. That's the reason why you're always on my mind.
Say what, girl?
Gonna get shy when I see you. When I see you,
Baby girl, say what?
I never know when you might have right on time. When I see you, when I
Grown
see
man
you,
in you. Come on.
Come on.
Check. I know y'all seen us on the video.
True.
I know you heard me on the radio.
True.
But they still want.
Pay me no attention. Ain't
listening
listening
to
to
what
what your
your-
girlfriend's been
Say
saying.
what?
He a hoe, he a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, ain't trying to put a rush on you. I gotta let you know.
Oh, I need to know where we stand. Do we share this special feeling called love? I know I do. What about you? Cha-cha!
I need you in my life.
Say what, girl?
Would I go?
Uh-huh.
And what would I do if I can't live
A little without your love.
Can't love you? Hey, hey, please be
a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rapping top, Mr. Molly Wall. I let my tank walk till my tank pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private. Way back when I had the Roddy Black lumberjack.
With the hat to man.
Remember rapping, dude?
The hard, the hard.
You never thought the hip hop would
Take it this far.
Now I'm in the limelight,
Cause they ride tight.
time to get paid.
Blow up like the world trade.
Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner?
Hold on, hey, what you say?
Remember when I used to eat
Hey, yo, shorty, won't you come and get a
bag of that lethal?
I be undressed in my bro,
All see-through.
Why you count your juice, thinking I'ma cheat you? The only one thing I wanna do is come on, give your own steps. I got my own baguette. Say what? And I be doing things that you won't regret.
Shatar the princess, so y'all best take heed. Shall we proceed?
Yes, indeed.
Come on.
And I'ma throw shade if I can't get paid. Blow you up to your girl like the army grenade. I'ma slide on my ice and my Escalade. Itty yaya with the marmalade. Who's he? Oh yes,
Who's he?
I even dig your man's style, but I like your profile. What's up? Don't crash, don't crash, and keep this.
Oh, baby, you
You
got what I need.
What's up?
And you say he just a friend.
What's up?
And you say he just a, oh baby, you got what I need.
What I need.
And you say he's just a friend. And you say, kick it! Miss Wendy.
What's up? What's up?
3 in the morning, the pancake house. 4 in the morning, they'll be rolling to my house. 5 in the morning, the lights go out. 6 in the morning, you can hear a ha-ha. 7 in the morning, she'll be calling the cab. 8 in the morning, talking about the first she had. 9 in the morning, and she's just getting home. Talking about the overnight.
Hold on, cuz. I mean, that's cute. Stop playing. That's real cute. Y'all like that song? Hold on, y'all not live enough. Do y'all like that song? Okay, that's cool, right? And you know, Rare Essence is a legendary band, but we're not Rare Essence. We're the Experience Band and Show. So I think we should do it my way. Can we do it Jatar's way?
Let's work, babe.
All right, per. But if we do it, y'all gotta turn up with me. Cause listen, I just got off work. I'm hot. If I gotta do it, y'all gotta turn up with me, okay? Okay, per. Thank you. What's your name? Kim. Thank you, Miss Kim. You're so beautiful. All right, turn me up. 3 in the morning, the pancake house.
Say what?
4 in the morning, it'll be rolling.
Come on.
5 in the morning, the lights go out. 6 in the morning, you can hear. 7 in the morning, they'll be calling a cab. 8 in the overnight scenario. The overnight scenario. Hey. One more time. 3 in the morning, the pancake house. 4 in the morning, they'll be rolling. 5 in the morning, the lights go out. 6 in the morning, you can
Stop.
7 in the morning, they'll be calling a cab. 8 9 in the morning, and he just getting home. Talking about the overnight scenario.
Yeah. Say what?
The overnight scenario.
I see we got it. Come on.
The overnight scenario.
Experience Band.
The overnight scenario. Yeah.
It's on me. Check. To you forever, from me to you. I heard somebody say, church, I'ma need a suit. I want might need a coupe, I won't need a roof. Slide in Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I got the flow trying to see the roof. Getting where bulletproof, so I got shot and you can see the truth. Blind eyes could look at me and see the proof. What did Stevie do? Cause I believe in too. God and not him or even you. Cause I'm a murder war, I kill low and even you. I got summer hate on me cause I'm hotter than the sun. I got spring hate on me cause I ain't never sprung. Winter hating on me cause I'm colder than y'all. And I was never full. I've been hated by the season, so fuck y'all hating for no reason.
The overnight scenario. The overnight scenario. The overnight scenario. Yeah.
Grown man, and choo-choo-choo.
You better play that bass drop. Okay.
DC. DC. How to party. DC. Know how to party. What's up, what's up?
DC knows how to party.
Say what?
DC knows how to party. In my city, right here in Southeast. In the city, all the way uptown. In the city, over on the way.
Say what? Say what?
We gotta keep it right there.
Keep it rocking.
Gotta keep it right
I
there.
said we keep it rocking.
DC.
Yeah.
DC. DC. I know you like the way you rock it right.
Cha-cha. Cause we are just
Entertainer, and we're so bad and contagious. Say we all just entertainers, and we're so bad and contagious.
hello.
Hello, hello, hello,
Hello.
hello, hello, hello.
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 Yeah. Check. Again, we are the Experience Band the show. We got like 5 minutes left. So I say, I'm gonna let my man work. Hey, yo, Mark, I need a grown man pocket! I said, take me down 295. What's up? Hey, what's up? Come on. See, y'all not charged up enough for me. I need to see a hand in the air at least. Come on. What's up, Miss Wendy in the front row? Throwing it back. Come on. What's up, Robin in the front row? Throwing it back. Come on. In the secret garden like that. Come on. Drop it low, 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 low, drop it low, drop it low, drop it low, drop it low, hey, I say. What's up? A grown man there, choo. Hey, yo, Mark, hit me one time. Hey, yo, Mark, I say, hit me 2 times. Hey, yo, Mark, I say, hit me 3 times. Hey, yo, Mark, send me home, Mark. Thank y'all so much. Again, we are The Experience Band and Show. Y'all can follow us on Instagram at The Experience Band and Show. Y'all have a great day. My party. Oh, if anybody want to come to Avenue on Saturday,
Saturday night, I can't tell the people. I can't tell the people. Come to the party to find out. We turning up. And we performing. Let's go.
Great style. Add me a little Congo work, JR. Ring that bell, GZ.
Told y'all I wasn't gonna go in the pocket. Chuck down, y'all. All right. Chuck down. Wait a minute. I'm a lean to do what I do, homeboy. I do it for Chuck Brown. I do. Hey, R.O.D. my nigga. Oh, wait a minute. Sometimes I drink good. You party with your body on radio. Welcome to Nipsey's, ladies and gentlemen. Let's party a little bit. Oh, E, fucking for me.
This is serious for me because our youngins are making a lot of music, right? And we listened to a lot of music when we came up. It wasn't all good. It wasn't all bad. But we need a little more balance, right? So when I saw this video, this song on social media, I immediately reached out to the youngins and say, look, I don't care about any other music you made, but what you just made today, this is what we need more of in our community, right? Because we have been brainwashed to think, hey, can I have y'all attention for a minute? A lot of people talking while I'm talking. We can't do that. So this is real important. A lot of people, hey, can everybody quiet for a second, please? Can everybody be quiet for 1 second? 1 second. People dying in our community right now. This is important to me. I spent 30 years of my life sacrificing, fighting for my people to have opportunities, fighting for my people to stay alive, fighting for my people to get equity. And if we don't take this in our own hands and be an example to our youngins and give them the platform to do what's right. The reason why a lot of youngins producing a lot of things we don't like is because they only get attention when they do what's wrong. We took away all the venues. We took away everything from them. We don't incentivize nothing they do right. But all we want to do is talk about them. So today, before we have our conversation in the last band, we got some youngins I always respected, right? Especially Flock. I've always seen him around. Youngin always got the right posture, always carrying himself right. Humble little youngin, right? And I just ran into Monster, another good youngin. And my thing is, I want to embrace them and help them do whatever they want to do in a positive way. I'm not saying they got to do no corny, lame-ass rap. I'm just saying everything ain't got to be negative. Everything ain't got to be about killing. So when I heard this song, it might be a curse word here and there or whatever, but at the bottom line, it's talking about something we need to hear and more youngins need to hear. And they reaching them in their way, the way they're going to be receptive to it, right? Not how we want it done. So we bringing them up here to perform this song because guess what? They between Reverend Lee in Prince George's County, what we doing in Washington, D.C., and what I'm doing with Brother Rollins in Alexandria, Virginia, we going to give these youngers more platforms because they need more platforms, whether it's hip-hop or go-go. All of it's been wiped away from them. And we criticize them about everything. So it's up to us to get youngers a platform, the influencers on social media, all of them, the platform to do what's right, y'all. So I just had to say that before we bring them up, so y'all know why they up here, because they need it up here. I'm 53 years old this year, right? I'm getting old as dust. So it's somebody else's turn. I'm getting old as dust. But I got another 50 in me, don't get me wrong. I got another 50 in me. I'm trying to be like Miss Brenda. She 80 years, 70 years old, 70 years old. Because she's 70 and fine as wine. She fine as wine. But guess what? She move around more than any young person I know. Right? She show up more than any young person I know. And that's how I'm going to be when I get her age. She's an example to me what we can be like if we take care of ourselves and we love our community. The community loves us back. So without further ado, we're going to bring up Brother Flock, Young Flock, Big Flock, and Monster up to perform their song. And then we're going to have the panel, and then we're going to close out with Black Passion. Let's get it out. Hey, we can do better than that, y'all. Yeah. Where you at, Flock? Oh, damn, my bad. My bad. You crept up on me, man. What's up with that? You crept up on me, too. Hey, you walking real light to be a big guy. All right, hold on. Here you go. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Is this loud enough? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
How y'all feeling today? They call me Monster. I'm from Fredericksburg, Virginia. I got a new song that's buzzing. It just went viral on DMV Hudson News and a couple other platforms. We gonna perform that joint for y'all. Featuring a Big Flock.
What's up, y'all? I'm Flock. Hey, I'm from Maryland. You hear me? Who got the music?
Yeah. How y'all doing? Check.
DJ ASAP.
I don't do none of that shit, I be rapping, I just be capping, I just be rapping. I don't want smoke with a motherfucking soul, I don't wanna streets, bitch, I don't get active. What do you mean? I ain't got ops, little niggas stop, you niggas can have it. I ain't no drug lord, never seen a brick or bust open a motherfucking package. I don't do no crime, nigga, no lie, to be real with you niggas, I'm average. I run a small business, I don't sell drugs, to be honest, I'm pretty established. We doing drug removal, selling C-malls, that's the way that I'm making this cabbage. I don't know what the fuck niggas talking. Tell them free 30 and excuse my savage. I'm just trained. This shit is the image. I'm just a rapper. This shit is a gimmick. I'm living off of my BM stimulus. I ain't no gangster. I'm capping. I'm innocent. Give me some facts. It's really my relative. I don't be playing the streets like an instrument. Don't mean that I did this shit. Don't get entangled in all of these sentences. They believe everything a nigga say. Why you so serious? Fuck, I can't play. I ain't got no pistols. These props. I act like I be in the mix, but I'm not. I act like I'm with the shits, but I'm not. I say it cause y'all niggas think that it's hot. I don't know. My raps had to be real. I'm a rapper. They pay me to talk. I don't do none of that shit. I be rapping. I just be capping, I just be rapping. I don't want smoke with a motherfucking soul. I ain't in the streets, bitch. I don't get active. Fuck do you mean? I ain't got ops. Little niggas stop. You niggas can have it. I ain't no drug lord. Never seen a brick or bust open a motherfucking package. I don't do no crime, nigga. No lie. To be real with you niggas, I'm average. I run a small business. I don't sell drugs. To be honest, I'm pretty established. We doing junk removal, selling C-malls. That's the way that I'm making this cash. I don't know what the fuck niggas talking. Tell them free 30 and I'll be saved.
I'm from a good home and some good parents. Private school, I could've went to college. I ain't go to the feds for selling drugs or no guns. I was stealing from Todd. Ain't never made a relationship with my fiance. I'm lying when I say that I'm heartless. Ain't never station, ain't never called up a hit or put nine in no nigga. Now I ain't got a drink, ain't got no drink, ain't got no money. Nigga, I'm broke. Said I got shot back for a low number. I ain't gon' lie, that shit was a joke. Ain't smoking no more dead niggas in my team. Man, I lie, this is regular smoke. I ain't no kingpin, no drug lord. Only crust that I sold was some cinnamon toast.
I don't do none of that shit. I be rapping, I just be capping, I just be rapping. I don't want smoke with a motherfucking soul. I ain't in the streets, bitch. I don't get active. Fuck you mean? I ain't got ops. Little niggas stop. You niggas can have it. I ain't no drug lord. Never seen a brick or bust open a motherfucking package. I don't do no crime, nigga. No lie. To be real with you niggas, I'm average. I run run a small business, I don't sell drugs, to be honest.
I'm pretty savage.
We doing jumping moves, selling CMOS, that's the way that I'm making this cash. I don't know what the fuck niggas talking, tell them free 30 and
RP Savage.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, I'm Big Flock, alright.
Bird, y'all go follow me at Monster Corleone on all social media. Thank y'all.
I want to say something. And they did get paid for performing, all right? Yeah, they got paid. That's what the youngest need to know. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of this movement right here. We can get our youngest paid for doing what's right. It's up to us to do that. It's up to us to do that, right? And it ain't got to be no corny, stuff that we ain't going to want to hear. It can be something nice like this. Am I right, y'all? Am I right? Let's give them another round of applause, y'all. All right, we're going to have a panel discussion now. We're going to run through this real quick, and then we're going to close out with the next band. How that fish taste down there by the fish steak, the fry station? It wasn't that good? Oh, okay. Kirkbone Kevin.
Please listen to me get this shit together, y'all. Dude, Daddy, I know you got my back there, young nigga. Old school, y'all. Pocket right here. Pocket right here. 1936 down here, boy. I got you. Party Avenue City, homeboy. That cat. Too high bank. Hold down, pocket right. Hey, drop down, screen. Oh, shit.
I know MLK is back in this motherfucker. Rest in peace, VL. I don't forget much. Glad to see President here. Rest in peace, Lil Lante, y'all. Hey, Chunky. Strawberry. Yeah. Potty Trinidad. Rittenhouse in the building, y'all. Y'all forget about pretty ladies. Take pretty pictures in the real. 36 down bottom, y'all. 2-8 Mike, hold the beat.
Out here. I know it's a little hot, so do me a favor. Please stay hydrated. Drink as much water as possible. My name is Quicksilver. Of course, you can hear me every day on the radio 3 until 7 o'clock. It's quick, all that. But more importantly, I got to go ahead and brag for a second because I currently have the #1 TV show on Oprah Winfrey's own network called Love and Marriage DC. It comes on every Saturday, 9 p.m. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get in trouble for this, but Mo, my guy, so, like, I know we live right now. If I lose this check, I'm not, you going to owe me a check. Don't nobody tell nobody, but I might be doing a second season.
You're going to be doing a second season if you #1.
I can't announce it yet. Just know, you know. But thank y'all on some real. Thank anybody who ever watched it. I really appreciate y'all. I'm not a reality TV guy at all. I've never watched reality TV in my life. I said no when they first asked me. My wife asked me to do the show, but I'm glad we did because we saved not just marriages. There's a lot of people seeing that life is not easy. Life is about ups and downs. Life is about balancing your family and your work. A lot of us men and ladies as well, but a lot of us men, we were told to protect and provide. So we work, and we never actually make time for our kids. We never make time for our family, our friends, things that matter. And we talk about a lot of that on the show. So the reunion comes on this Saturday at 9 o'clock. But enough about me. I was supposed to introduce everybody on the panel, but I'm big on letting people go ahead and speak for themselves. And then we're going to get right into the actual questions that we have. Let's start down the line. Just tell us your name and in 30 seconds or less, a little bit about who you are and what you do for a living.
My name is Will Barnett. I work for Life Enhancement. I am in recovery. I've worked in the community for over 35 years. I teach in the counseling certification program, and I got a band.
There you go.
And I want to give another shout out to Life Enhancement Services, one of our sponsors, who always in the community. Y'all got a lot of people making money off this mental health stuff. They always giving back. So I want to be clear. Life Enhancement Services is always giving back in the community. Can y'all stand up? They here. Some of them are here.
That's everybody.
We appreciate y'all.
Half the audience.
Nah, we appreciate y'all. Secondly, because of them, everybody can leave with a copy of my book. My name is Ronald Moten. I'm an author, co-founder of Peaceaholics, co-founder of Checker Enterprise LLC, co-founder of Don't Mute DC, and I can go on and on. But I'm a child of God who's here for the people, and I appreciate y'all supporting us and being with the mission.
And before we get to the next person, I got to give him an extra shout out, and I know he don't want this, but I actually opened up a DJ school in Baltimore, and I had a second location open in Washington, D.C., and without talking bad about anybody, any other companies, there were some people that I was partnering with at first that wasn't really giving back to the community like I give back. And I actually text Mo. I said, Mo, you mind if I use your space and move my DJ school here? We didn't talk money. We didn't talk anything. He said, quick, when you want to start? And now every Thursday, I'm teaching young people from the age of 9, and my oldest student was like 68, to DJ right here inside this building. So I want to say thank you for extending yourself. Because when he talk about it, he's in real life. This is not him on Instagram. If he say he got you, you ain't got to ask twice. So thank you, sir.
How y'all doing? I'm Big Flock. I'm from Maryland. I'm a rapper. And I'm the voice of the streets, I guess.
Talk that stuff.
How y'all doing? I'm Monster. I'm from Fredericksburg, Virginia again. I'm a rapper. Just the biggest monster out here, man.
My name is Kevin Fields, and I'm the executive director with Father Factor Incorporated. I also own The Threads, which is a block away from here. We've been here for about a generation. I must say a shout out to Brenda Jones, who we worked together years ago at the Parkland Community Center when I started my first fatherhood program in Parkland. This was back in the 90s, and I just want to give you your flowers. You know, because I really salute those who come before us and led the way. You've been a trailblazer, a mentor to me, and I just appreciate you. I just wanted to let you know I saw you when you slid in here, but thank you.
How y'all doing? My name is Kirk Bohm, a lifetime Washingtonian. Started All Day Clothing in 1998, and right now I got Kirk Bohm TV on YouTube. Please subscribe.
We got a couple of questions they gave me to ask, but I'm just going to kind of jump around because I know we have a lot of time. I'm going to start with you, Monster. First, kudos on your record, man. That record is fire. He just sent me the clean version, so you can expect to hear that on the Quicksilver Show real soon. And, you know, when I say something, it's believable in real life. But what made you want to do a song like that? If y'all missed the song is actually him rapping about everything that's popular. So I know a lot of people in the business, they get in the business and the record execs kind of tell you, hey, you want to sell them records? Talk about guns, talk about violence, talk about bees, talk about this, talk about how many bricks you sold, even if you didn't. Now talk about how many guns you got and how many times you got shot, even though you didn't. So like his song is saying, I don't rap about, I don't sell drugs, I ain't never had a brick, I ain't never did no time. Like what made you want to do a song like that? And were you afraid of backlash?
Nah, not at all. Honestly, it was like this. I noticed this little Rico thing going on with the whole YSL.
There ain't a little Rico thing. They locking up a lot of rappers right now.
So yeah, exactly. So being as though if an artist is doing what they saying in their music or not, if they say the wrong thing, it seems like they could get in trouble or get caught up on something. I'm like, man, I got some things I said in my music. You know,
go and clear that up.
For sure. So it's like, all right, hold on, nah, don't come for me. I don't do none of this stuff, man. I'm rapping. I'm a rapper. For sure.
So come to you, Big Flock. Of course, like I know you and I know your story. And hearing a record like this, some of the stuff that they talk about in the record, and not bragging or glorifying, but you have been a part of. What made you want to be on this record?
I like the records. It's crank for real. You know what I'm saying? Originally, I just like it because it really, you know what I'm saying, it really tells something. But then when I had to think about it, like, see, I just came from jail. I ain't trying to go back to jail neither. You hear me? So hell yeah, put me on this record. I ain't do nothing neither. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We just happened to, you know what I'm saying, make a good record that it fit. You know what I'm saying? It made sense. So, yeah, police, if y'all in here, stay away from us. We ain't do nothing.
For sure, nothing.
No, man. Let me come in the Mo for a second. I'm going to go around the whole panel as well. Ronald Mo, when I first met you, when I came to D.C. 20 plus years ago, it was you with the Peaceaholics. And you were actually going out into the streets, talking to the gang members, talking to a lot of the real killers, not the rap killers, the real killers. Because, of course, if people don't know Mo in real life, you come from that life. You come from that life. You did some things that I know you're not proud about. What made you wake up one day and say, you know what? I can't be about that life no more because right now I want to save myself first and save others.
So the last time I was locked up, 1991, a month after I got locked up, my brother got killed. 6 months after that, one of my best friends got killed. And that was enough for me to say, you know what, God bless me because I would have been with either one of them. Before that, I went in 5 times. Back then in D.C., if you had Kenneth Money, Robert Mance, and some money, you didn't do no time. You paid the lawyers top dollar and you got out. That's before the federal guidelines came in, right? And so I kept going in and out, in and out. So that time, when my brother got killed, my best friend got killed, it was awakening for me. Then I went to school, got my GED, went to college when I was in prison, came home. There's a program called Ceasefire Don't Smoke the Brothers and Sisters uptown, and that's when my journey began. And that's what all most youngins need is a journey to help somebody help them start the journey. Everybody got something positive in them, right? Like right now, these brothers on the stage, right? They just need somebody to give them a platform. I guarantee you, if they can make $1 million doing some positive songs, they're gonna make positive songs, right? So my thing is, it's up to us to do what people did for us. You know, it's up to us to do for them what people, that's all we talking about. Doing for them what people did for us. It's real simple.
Absolutely. And anybody else on the panel, just kind of put your hand up and just take the mic when you want to ask this question. What do you think we can do right now? Because as we see, gun violence is crazy. I mean, gun violence, for those who don't know Quicksilver story, I know this is not about me, but I'm a victim of gun violence. I talked about this on my TV show, and a lot of people was texting me like, Quick? Like the guy from the radio? What you mean he was a street dude? What you mean he been shot twice and stabbed like Quicksilver? Mo know my story, and I said it on TV once again just to tell people, never let where you come from dictate where you're going. I'm a walking testimony of somebody who's not supposed to be on the stage moderating the panel. All of my friends are locked up in jail, all of them. Like all of my day one friends that I grew up with in East Baltimore are dead or in jail. I'm literally like the one person. So for anybody that's watching this at home, just know you can have a complete full life. I know for some reason people glorify the drug dealer and the killer, but I'm telling you that the drug dealer and the killer, they end up in two places, and everybody on the stage can vouch for it. Two places only, the box or the box. The box or the box, and I'm talking the coffin box or the jail box. You have a decision today to make for yourself to figure out, do I want to end up in the box or the box? Now, if anybody's on the stage right now, what do you think we can do right now? Is there anything? I'm going to come right to you and just tell me your name. And what can we do right now to slow down the gun violence that's happening, not just here in Ward 8, but all of D.C.?
Our program, we administer the Cure the Streets program. And we just was awarded a contract here in historic Anacostia. I want to say this for a reason, because this is one of my communities other than Eckerton uptown, because I grew up in Lincoln Road and R Street community. But this neighborhood was one I came from when I was doing the things that I used to do in the streets back in the day. When we started this project back in late May, we had 4 homicides that take place in 2 weeks. Since we started in June, we haven't had a shooting in this neighborhood. And I'm saying that because if you get the right people in the right places to do the right work that's focused, then we can make some changes. We also in Simple City and Bennett Park. We had 1 shooting in that neighborhood in Bennett Park in a year. You can look this up. In Oak Park and Wingate, we just really getting another team started there, and we're working in Sursum Quarters and Ivy City. It's just my goal to be wherever I'm needed. The problem that we see, before I get to a quick solution, is that many of these government organizations and funders that want to support violence work, they want to support it on their terms. What I mean is the funding is targeted to a certain area. Well, 8 shootings happened in the past 2 days, which didn't occur in any of the neighborhoods that is receiving an intervention or government funds. So what does that say? We got to get away from what Dr. Majid says, the pocket neighborhoods. We got to get to those neighborhoods. I come from a time where we was receiving any funds, it was for the whole city. We didn't get funds for a neighborhood. So this kind of handicaps the process. What is missing is restorative justice. What is missing is we have young people who are children of the 3rd generation of violent offenders. They're the grandchildren of offenders that went to jail in the 90s. That got swept up on these streets, and they were raised by junkies. That's why they using like this. That's why they popping perks and all these other drugs. It's because they've been raised by snitches and junkies. Let's just put it where the goats can get it. This is why our streets are like this today. It's no accident. You got a lot of good brothers coming home after doing long bits, and we trying to get them out here on the front line because a lot of these youngins don't know who they are. They don't know who they are. And it's our job as some of what we call the OGs or the unks, as they call some of us, the big bros. We got to go into these neighborhoods and teach them who they are. And I'm not just talking Afrocentric talk. I'm talking about who is your mother, who is your father, who you related to, you connected to. Because most of them are beefing with people in their own family and don't even know it. You know, and so
on their own block.
We do what is called genograms, where we try to connect them. We want to know their history. Because if I talk to any of these youngins just in this room today, I guarantee you within a half an hour, I know if they from DC, I gotta know somebody in their family. I got to. And they know that I probably know their family member, not because they are good people, because some of them probably have history. So what I'm saying is we have to, as older people, connect the dots with these young people. We got to connect the dots. We got serious mental health problems. A lot of these young brothers and sisters are using these drugs as a way to cope with this mental health stuff that they're going with. They're experiencing death on a regular basis out there. This thing is traumatizing. I eat and sleep this violence. No, you don't see me out speaking and running around trying to be famous on Instagram. That's because I'm running from this neighborhood to that neighborhood, putting out fires. Now, they say, you the director, why are you out there doing it? Because, man, it's not about the position. It's about the work. I get paid $384 every 2 weeks to go in these streets in this city, to do the work I'm doing. I'm not taking no salary. I got money. I got my own money. But what I do have is the love for my city, and I'm going to fight for these youngers, and I'm going to do the best I can and what I know to do. So I'm not in it for a like or an Instagram comment or nothing. I'm just in this work to save somebody. And anybody know me, if you ain't about that business, I'm going to cut you off real quick. I done lost friends doing this work because I'm going to check you, because if you're not real with this, I got to go. And I'm going to stand on what God taught me. I'm not going to stand on what some man saying. I don't fear no man. You understand? I'm trying to save lives. I don't carry pistols. I carry the word. That's what I carry. And I carry things that's going to build these young brothers up. I do entrepreneurship programs at my store right now, teaching them how to make shirts. I teach them how to fix devices. I teach them things that's going to help them make money. I've had several people launch businesses from my shop just here in Threads. That's the reason why we still here today. A lot of people say, man, why are you still in Southeast? Because this is where I'm from, this is who I am, and this is where I'm going to be. And I'm not going nowhere until we can get this violence back down. Now, we have success in certain neighborhoods, but we got to get those pocket neighborhoods covered. We had a major shooting on Southern Avenue on Wheeler Road. There's no intervention right there. Geraldine's up there. There's no intervention. Why is it not an intervention there? Why we don't have a major intervention in that neighborhood? It doesn't make sense. But I'm not chasing the funding. I'm just chasing lives. If somebody need me to come and talk, I'm coming. If you need me, I was in Wellington Park yesterday. They don't have an intervention. Stanton Oaks, they had to squash their own beef between each other.
My man said if you need him to talk, he can talk. And we know this. My man, you can talk. No, but no, seriously. I hate to wrap you up because I know we got to wrap it up in a minute, but I'm going to talk to everybody. But what he's saying is real. One thing that you said that I really took in, I talked about on the radio earlier. I said, the boss leads by dictating. You do that. The leader, as you are, leads by example. Like you said, I don't have to be out there, but the fact that you are, I'm going to give you another round of applause, my brother. I think you want to answer the same question. Try to keep it not as long. And I'm not trying to rush anybody on stage, but we got to I want to hear from everybody.
Oh, it's not a problem at all. I'm from D.C. too, and I love Kevin. Been working with him for years. You know, I love Ron. I love this city. And I love them kids over there. I don't even know them. And the reality is that's me. That is me, right? Shot dope, worked in the industry, music industry. My boss turned me on to heroin. I got clean, right? Been clean ever since. So what was the difference for me? First of all, I had to learn not to put myself in a position where I get locked up. And the best way to do that is to keep drugs out of my pocket and stop doing things illegally, right? That was hard. Being clean is stressful. So these kids, they don't have no concept. They don't have those skills because nothing was imparted. We have to, like men, need to step up. When COVID came around, like men respect men. When COVID came around, I was blessed. I opened up I had a nonprofit around the corner, but we was giving away food every Wednesday, 350 boxes. I can say that as a man in this community, I did my part, right? And to the youth, like, more will be revealed. You just got to hold on, right? God's blessing comes, and it'll come in ways that you won't even understand, right? What's really becoming, in my opinion, what's really becoming more important, right, is who you serve. Money is not my God. Fast living is not my God. I'm not going to tell you there's something wrong with money. I'm not going to tell you, you know, our concept of success is warped. Our concept of success is warped. Like, success has more to do, right, with the messages that you give your family, that you give your community. I love working for Life Enhancement simply because it's an African-American mental health agency, and we provide services that are culturally responsive and culturally competent. Can we save the world? No, absolutely not. But if we can save one person at a time, that person will save a person. I went to the judge that gave me 15 years, and I told him he needed to see success, that the decision he made by putting me in a program, you know, a lot of dudes, they run out of programs because they ain't ready to stop, right? And I forgot who said it, about you probably, did with your last time you went to jail. Last time I went to jail, that's the last time I shot dope. Last time I smoked weed, last time I drank alcohol. I ain't doing that no more, bro.
I'm gonna stop you there for 1 second because this is something that and anybody from the rappers to anybody on the panel can answer this. I think Jay-Z said it. And he was like, "It's amazing that like when hip hop started, like we glorified the drug dealers because like we didn't have mentors. So the drug dealers had the cars, the money, the girls, most of the things that us men wanted. Now we almost glorify the drug users. Like when did that switch happen? And like how can we? I'm not saying we should glorify the drug dealers because neither one of them are right. But like we really like, if I remember, and this is a funny, not funny story. I DJ 7 nights a week in the club, and right now, popping pills and sniffing dope is like more popular than I've ever seen in my life. I feel like every bad chick on Instagram is sniffing, and every cool guy's popping pills, right? And I remember somebody came to me. I smoke cigars, I smoke hookah. I'm not judging, but I remember I'm DJing and super popular IG model. She come to me and she doing a line of coke in the DJ booth. I'm looking like, damn. It's crazy. And I remember what the guy was like, yo, you want to hit that? I'm like, hell no, I don't want no damn bump. I don't do coke, nigga. Right? And they know what they said to me? Oh, you an old head, man. I said, I'm an old head because I don't sniff coke or dope. Like, because I don't pop pills. I'm not slick. I'm the slickest person in the room. I think I am. But when did that become like the thing where, like, if you don't do dope or pop pills, like, you're not a slick dude? Anybody?
I mean, I think for real, it's like to each his own. You know, I'm from Maryland, and probably everybody over there from my neighborhood is over there. You know what I'm saying? And we never glorified no dope fiends, no crackheads, no none of that. We glorify the men. You know what I'm saying? If you a stand-up man, you stand on business. That's what we glorify. So I really can't speak for people who not on that, but me and my men right there over there that's in that session, we on that. You know what I'm saying? We only stand on business, and that's it. So that's what we glorifying over here. If you glorify dope fiends, you know what I'm saying? Hey, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own vices or how they take care of their problems, whatever they do. So I don't really judge or, you know what I'm saying, you do dope, you do whatever the hell you do, because I smoke a hell of a lot of weed, you know what I'm saying? So it like, I ain't the person to judge you. However you handle your business, how you handle it. But what we glorifying over here as men, we glorify the men, you know what I'm saying? Of course we glorify the ladies too, don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? We love the ladies for sure, you feel?
Hey, Kirkbone, you've been quiet over there. Somebody jumped right over there to you over there. You're super quiet. Question, and this is kind of off script, Bone. I apologize. I know in Maryland they passed a new law with the governor with the concealed carry permit that you now don't have to have. I forgot the exact term, but you don't have to show like a certain clause to get a concealed carry permit. I'm a proud concealed carry owner. I got my permit in D.C., Maryland, and Virginia, and I legally still carry a gun daily. I know some people say that that's not the answer. That's not the answer. Your thoughts on the concealed carry permit in D.C. and Maryland, and do you think that with them kind of making it a little easier in Maryland, that's a good thing or a bad thing? Kirk, if you can answer, or anybody else jump in.
Okay. Well, I say that I'm not gonna say it's a good or bad thing. I think whoever
Talking to Mike.
I'm not gonna say it's a good or bad thing, but I think whoever eligible to be able to handle a gun should be able to get one. They definitely should check their mental capacity. I also think, I don't know how they current with felonies, but if a dude was a felony, I think he should have a chance to have the opportunity to, if he changed his life. You know what I'm saying? So I think if someone feel like they need a gun, they're gonna purchase a gun. I just think you have a strange process with the mental health part of it.
You want to say something? I'll think something. And why you got there? I want to kind of get on solutions. We know the problems. We know the gun violence is out of control. We know a lot of the problems that's happening. What are some solutions? And I know the answer won't be answered today, but what's something that we can work towards more and promote more to kind of slow down this gun violence in D.C., Maryland, and Virginia?
Well, it ain't, like you said, it ain't no microwave move for that, but start like with Mo doing right now. You just like got to pay these youngsters for what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Money move everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's just straight facts. You know what I'm saying? They got to find strategic ways to fund these young guys. You know what I'm saying? And also, you got to talk to guys like Flock and Monster, because I don't care what generation it is, what era it is, whoever got the mic control the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And right now, the rappers control the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So once they get inbred in their brain to change the narrative, the narrative going to change. You know what I'm saying? So, and to that point, that's why I love that song. I wish I could have recorded, but they got to be a movement. I understand why they say they did change it because what they personal life, but man, stay on that jet right there. You know what I'm saying? Because the first one to the worm gonna get the bag and they gonna follow. You know what I'm saying? And once the little 10-year-olds and 11-year-olds see that, they gonna follow. That's why you see generational youngers that's 12 and 11 putting the gun in their hand because they see the 14 and 15 doing like we up next. So you got to get them something different to be up next for. And I think what y'all doing now gonna be the start of it. I think people gonna follow it.
I want to chime in on that. I see somebody in the back, Thenie Freeman, who helped with a program with young people using social media and addressing it. Football players, all the youngest, because they started at 10, 11 years old, y'all. They're using drugs at 10 years old, 11 years old. It's not 18, 19-year-olds anymore.
Facts.
And the program with DOES helped fund a lot of the stuff that we doing back here. So I just want to be clear that what you saying is true, Kirkbone, and that's why we here tonight. How many of y'all think this is a good event? Now listen, ain't nobody get up. This is a good conversation, right? If you put young people on the panel, right? Don't just have a bunch of OGs on the panel, right?
Talking down on
youngest, and just have a real conversation, right? And we can get somewhere with action after that, right? And I just want to say, when you look at these 3 buildings, this is owned by former gang members, y'all. And Equity. E-Ball, she don't like to do a lot of talking. She's a leader, y'all. She was Title 16. She was in D.C. jail for a year, the only female to ever serve a year in prison in D.C. jail because they had nowhere for her to go. And now she's an owner of 3 properties on MLK Avenue. Robert White.
Everybody should be clapping, man. That's way too quiet right now.
Robert White, Kenya McDuffie, and the mayor and the council all came together to make this happen, right? And we need more of that for our young people. All these entrepreneurs, all these youngers want to do what's right. Look, we don't want crumbs. We want equity. When they want to step up to the plate, every week they should be out here performing and getting paid for it. Every week there should be a safe zone for our youngins, right? Every single week. And we can do it and make it safe. The problem is we've given up on our young people. One shooting happens somewhere, we cancel them out. And we eliminate all the places for young people to go. So what they did, they created their own stuff. They started listening to music, videos, Grand Theft Auto, and what they were being incentivized to produce, right? Because all of it ain't bad. A lot of them, they talking their truth. But why can't we make their truth something positive? It's up to us to produce that form. So I just want to say we're going to keep doing this out here. We want to thank our sponsors. We got 202 for Peace supposed to get behind this. We got other people supposed to get behind positive things for young people. Kirkbone, Kevin, all of us got to come together. This ain't about no big eyes, little U's. We got to all come together for our youngins, man. They all need us, Wendy. They all need us. All of this sister right here lost her daughter, OD'd, off of fentanyl, y'all. We all got to come together. We losing our babies out here. And listen, I've seen this, though. I seen when we had 13 young people killed in 1 year, in 1 month, I'm sorry. I seen when we had 13 girl gangs in D.C. But guess what? We addressed it. When we did press conference, it wasn't to do for show. It was talking about the results we got. So every time Peace of Holders did a press conference, it was announcing something we accomplished with these young people. So let's start having some press conferences about some results we got. That's what we need right now. The young people need to hear that the future's not bleak. When we saw on the stage, hey, the future not bleak, y'all. Y'all showed us. So, Flock, you wanted to say something today. I didn't mean to talk too long. You forgot?
You had your hand up, bro? We have somebody in the audience with a hand up, if you don't mind. I got you. Go ahead, sir. What's your question?
King, appreciate it. Kirkbone, what's up, King? Hey, look, my name's Snoop. I'm a D.C. resident, man, living here my whole life. We watch people like Kirkbone and all these other kings come up. And as a youngster, you know, you idolize certain stuff because you really don't identify with things unless you can touch it. So we can literally touch them, reach out and touch them. What happened is, fast forward 20 years after the reputation that he has and the man that he is, 20 years after that, this man was able to come to us and sit with us and say, hey, look, here's what the main problem is with our youngins. I'm going to answer that question. The problem with a lot of our youngins is they unattended. Number one, they unattended, meaning they don't have nothing to do. And number two, they not being told you're doing a good job by the right people. See, it gotta come from the right people. Hey, Lil Snoop, you not about to do that, Snoop. You about to do this. You rapping? You doing that? That's what you gonna do. That's what that man told me. Be real brief. He got a podcast show. I watched you and had Chico Bing on there. If y'all don't know about that podcast, man, when y'all get a chance, go on YouTube, pull up Kirk Bone Podcast. He got Chico Bing on there. The conversation that they had is real. After you watch that joint and y'all hear that conversation, man, I'm telling you, every man in here, even if you don't have a son, you gotta step to these youngins, talk to them, not aggressively, like you they daddy, but talk to them and give them a reason to feel like they worth something. Our youngins are not being told you're doing a good job, shawty. That's a good job. Like you said, even if it's something light, I don't care what it is, but if we don't give them nothing to do, and if we don't attend to them, they gonna keep on doing what they doing to survive. When we was growing up, we ain't had people we could go to and be like, hey, can I get a couple dollars so I can get something to eat, this and that and that. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, it's too many outlets and too many options for our youngins to operate with that mind frame. They can't operate like that. It's too many options out here, but we gotta get these youngins physically, something to do where they can show up every day, put their hands on it, and be told, you doing a good job. And then take their mama and be like, your son doing a good job. Because see, these youngins, when they wake up, they being told you're doing a bad job so much. If I'm 14 and I wake up in the morning and somebody yelling at me saying, you're doing a bad job, and then I go to school and everybody at the school saying, you're doing a bad job, eventually my mind frame is bad job. So the first person run up on them, keep up the good work, King. We all winning. Thanks, man.
Salute you, my brother. Salute, soldier.
Snoop, man. I appreciate
Salute, Snoop.
Appreciate you, Snoop.
We gotta wrap it up, but I think
Oh no, mine real brief, man. This for like parents and stuff like that. Before I get to parents, if you anybody my age or like coaching on that, just mind your business. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep it real frank and brief. Mind your business. If it don't got nothing to do with you, nothing pertaining to you, stay away from it. You know what I'm saying? And for the parents, if you see what your kids is doing and stuff, please also address the same thing. Mind your goddamn business. Bring your ass in the house. You know what I'm saying? Go with the good friend. Do something up. Stay calm. I'm telling you, that's why a lot of people's dying because they don't mind their goddamn business. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people just need to mind their business. Get what God gave you your own mind. Now He can't give you another person's mind, so stay in yours and stay out of other people's. You hear me? That's all I got to say for real.
Understood.
Hey, that mind your business sound like that wannabe syndrome, right? Like you want to be, you just got to be in something. You want to be. Ain't He made for you, right? But we got to teach him that. And you gave some positive words, man. That's why we got you here.
He wanted to say something, man.
Yeah, I'm going to go back a little bit. The Million Man March in the 90s taught me something, right? That as African American men, we need to wake up and take personal responsibility for our community. Our community. We have to become more community conscious. You know, these kids are our kids. These kids are our future. And the reality is if we ain't real with them, then we're doing them a disservice. We can't depend on the government to change anything in our community. We have to change. We have to draw the line about what we will accept and what we won't accept. You know, one thing I love about Ron, you know, is the fact that he speaks truth to power. He ain't scared. We need voices in our community, right? Because the kids need us. They're dying. And that's not their fault. It's not. So, you know, one of the things I'm going to say is just that we all need to do our part, period. We ain't got to blame nobody. We ain't got to ask the government to do nothing. We need to mobilize, come together. And if people ain't trying to move us in the right direction, then we ain't got time for them. It's just that simple.
Vito, you had something you wanted to say?
Vito Premier, founder of the Black Pond Gang. Sorry, my voice is a little coarse. First of all, thank all you guys for coming on the stage. I've been posting about you guys all night. Particularly the young man that came up, he kind of like got to what I was doing, was going to get at. But I was personally interested in what Kirk Bone had to say about relating to the youngest right now. I don't know if many people understand the capacity of this individual, what he was doing and who he was doing it with, allegedly, and his ability to come out on top. And it caught my interest when you had the short podcast with DJ Vlad and how you was able to deal with him and give him nothing. That was impressive to me. I thought that was pretty smooth. But I'd like to see what you got to say about relating to the youngest, considering you was coming up and doing what you was doing when DC was the murder capital.
Appreciate that too, also, champ. Appreciate that. But I always say, man, I look at youngers as like my peers. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at them as youngers. You know what I'm saying? I actually get all my energy from youngers. I work with them every day for energy, right? But you gotta hear them. You know what I'm saying? Because they telling you right there if you listen to them. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta listen to what they saying and learn their world, understand their world. You know what I'm saying? Give them their history. They said something earlier about when you working on it. Like everywhere I'm at, if I see a little dude in the same way, moving the cops, he got tattoos on. I know that's a struggle for him to come to work like that. You know what I'm saying? So I might I might tip him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just keep on inspiring them. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. Like with me, I'm gonna show dude vulnerability. I can give you 1,000 King Kong stories, and I'm still here to live through them. But I'm gonna tell you my vulnerability. I'm gonna tell you when I was scared, when I was nervous. You know what I'm saying? So I want dudes to know that a lot of times you hear these King Kong stories, they don't really be King Kong. They just not articulate themselves like King Kong. And then you look at their date of birth. They was born in the 80s, so it sounds true. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I want to be.
Hit the mic up, bro.
I want to be one of the old dudes to let them know that all that King Kong stuff not true, and I was here. You know what I'm saying? It's not a name in the belt with it. I didn't really touch or deal with. So if everybody King Kong, the youngest think that's all you to be is King Kong. So I'm letting you know, nah, it's real life fear. I pray every night when I was in the streets, when I'm out the streets. You know what I'm saying? I pay homage to all old dudes. You ever see me get an interview, I'm always gonna mention old dudes, because I'm trying to put that in their head. Stop thinking old dudes done. It's because you see a dude sitting in the corner that's drinking and bum. He got a life and a real life experience. I'm trying to get the narrative like all police ain't bad. I know we got some messed up police out here, but all police ain't bad. And they making young black dudes say that's like working against them. Now you're gonna have dudes that don't know about you in your community. You know what I'm saying? When we had black police officers. When they was coming around my way, I used to be saying, man, be careful out there. They'd be like, all right, you be careful too. Spoke to them every day. I'm coming out the corner store, real short story. I'm coming out the liquor store on 21st and Bennett Road, and we doing all type of stuff over there. The whole Kingsman Park, right? And the police, undercover dude, they run up on me. I'm in the middle of the street, walking across Bennett Road, unmarked car, and say, oh, Kirkbone, what's up with you? I said, ain't nothing, man. How y'all doing? Y'all being careful? I say, we being careful. They say, what you doing this Friday? I say, you might need to go to Kings and Means, so we get on out of here or something. I say, all right. Friday, I wasn't around there. They knocked in 14 doors. That's only because I treat them like humans the whole time. The only thing I did was speak to them. Told them, man, be careful, because the youngest got to understand, you got a job not to get caught. They got a job to catch you. It ain't personal. You know what I'm saying? So if you can make it to 24, 25 to get out the joint, and then you get out the joint, and then you reach back and grab somebody.
Hey, Kurt.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it,
I
man.
challenge you to get these youngers on your podcast, man.
Okay,
We got to reward the youngins, man, when they doing what's right.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of them got in trouble recently, so they didn't make it. So Flock will be up next. Add Monster. Yeah, definitely, man. But yeah, that's what I reckon. Listen to them, understand that it's their time, it's their land. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand. You gotta listen to them and see what they gotta talk to, and incentivize them, man. Get them to the money. Every old dude that see me back in the day, when I had a pork car, they gave me money. When I was a caddy that loved Langston Golf Course, they gave me money. When I was in the pool room, they gave me money. So when I see them, I was like this. You ain't gonna just keep on just pat them on the back pound here. You gotta incentivize so they can know, because that's what the real world is. It's work, money. So let them know that's the reality, man. So that's all I think on that, man.
Hey, salute to all the brothers on this panel, man. Can we get another round of applause, please? And I know we got to wrap it up, Mo, because the band got to come on. But one thing I want to say, I started a hashtag years ago that Mo noticed called In Real Life, because I started that when social media became popular. And social media has become like the king and the queen. Like, if we see it on Instagram, it got to be real. And if it make the blog or the podcast, it's real. I just want to reiterate to not just young people, this is for adults as well. Everything you see on social media, y'all do know it's not real, right? Do we all understand that? Because there's a lot of people that when we talk about mental illness, they literally wake up, don't brush their teeth, don't do nothing, grab their phone and start scrolling. And then they start judging their life every day based on the first thing they saw when they woke up. Now, I know nobody can be honest, but there's somebody here right now that knows for a fact the first thing you do when you wake up is, let me grab my phone and see what I missed on the gram. Let me scroll. And they don't realize mentally what that's doing to you, because if this is the first thing you see when you wake up and the last thing you see when you go to bed, that controls your life.
Traumatizing.
That controls your life. And my vitamin of the day on the radio today was detox. And I always say, when people hear the word detox, you think food, you think something in you physically, right? I said detox might be something mental, physical, spiritual, financial. It's not that you broke, it's just that you spend too much money because you're trying to keep up with Instagram. It's not that you might be depressed, it's that right now mentally you're messed up because you think your life is worse than somebody who has more followers than you. Detox might mean a person. It might be somebody in your family or in your circle or in your block. Every time he or she come around, bad things happen. Detox from them. So when you hear the word detox, I want to challenge everybody on the panel, everybody that's watching at home, everybody that's in the audience. Figure out something or somebody that you need to detox from today, not tomorrow, not now, but right now. Because your life can change today. If you do anything long enough, you become great at it. If you don't listen to this panel, if you do anything long enough, I don't care if it's selling drugs or killing people or teaching. If you do anything long enough, you eventually become great at it. So now focus on something, detox from something or somebody, and focus on it fully. What's the old saying? Difficult takes a day, impossible takes a week. If you do anything fully for 1 week, anything, working out, you'll see a change in your life. So my name is Quicksilver. Thank y'all so much for having the panel. Ronald, you close it out. Let's bring the band up.
Hey, now we're going to bring the band up. Listen, I appreciate y'all listening to Positive Conversation. I promise you, it's going to be more of this back here this summer, this year. Negative things happen when positive people do nothing. We all positive. We coming together to say we can change what's going on in our community. And I love to see all them young brothers out here. Listen, when you bring the right youngins, they bring the right youngins. That's who we need to be talking to, y'all. We don't need to be talking to ourselves. We need to be talking to the youngins, bring them back, empower them. See how many want to start their own businesses, help them start their own businesses. That's the type of stuff we need to be doing with them. And that's what we're going to do right here. Peace and love.
Everybody
get a free book, too, when you leave out.
I say hands up out of my pocket. Right back, yo. Pockets and sockets. Woman on up style. You don't need no introduction. CPU's finest in the building, y'all. Oh, the BJ. CPU collabo. Congo Players United tonight, goddamn. Huh? Hands up out of my pocket. Oh, they feeling lovely back there. Huh? We gonna do it like this here. Yo, I said, tell me how you feeling. Hey, living legends in the building. Hey, tell me how you feeling. BJ's in the building. I said, tell me how you feeling. Living legends in the building. Tell me how you feeling. Living legends in the building. Hey, BJ, you got it, y'all. He's slow walking that motherfucker. He's slow walking tonight. Hey, living legends in the building. BJ, you gotta stop. Work out, BJ. You gotta stop.
It is potion for love. Telling him I'm sincere and that there's nothing too good for us. A black passion. But I just gotta be free. Hey, free, free. And I just gotta be free. Free. A secret God. Whispering in his ear, my magic potion for love. Telling him I'm sincere and that there's nothing too good for us. But I gotta be free, yeah. Come on, free. Mystery, happiness all the time. Oh, and how it pleases me, but I gotta be free, yeah, free, free, and I just gotta be free, yeah. Hey, hey, secret God. Hey, Southside, what up? Oh, come on. Hey, Kansas. Hey, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Come on. Said I just gotta be free, yeah. Free. And I just gotta be me, yeah. Me, yeah. Come on, y'all, give it up. Hey.
Y'all thought we were gonna leave without this go-go crank right here. Don't mute DC, say yeah. This right here, conversation and crank.
Yeah.
Hey, VJ. Hey. Push to my man Kurt Bone out there, y'all. All days. Wanna party at one side, Southside. Hey, VJ. Got work with me, man. Let's get it. Look, I swear to God, look. Cash rules everything around DC.
Green, get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, yo.
Cash rules everything around DC.
Green, get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, yo.
Cash rules everything around DC.
Green, get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, yo.
Cash rules everything around DC.
Green, get the money.
Come on, see.
Yeah.
Make it get out the boat.
Big city of dreams. Press my STS Cadillac, I'm doing my thing. I'm a fat dog, you know the drama that brings. I got brothers from Kenilworth Ave to Uptown Street. They'll told me in the 40, I'm good when I come through. I got about the trunk and blaze a nigga or two. Man, I'm gangster, more like Scarface in the crew. Get the bacon, they can't get the club in the two. You niggas the blood so high, take up your roof. Leave your ass stressed out like a Cadillac coupe. God got him to be in heaven. All the stress I've been through. Selling crack uptown at the age of 22. Hey, I'm coming in first, you're coming in last. Blast from the past like my high school class. DC, yeah, these niggas is bad. Black passing, yeah, we out with the gas.
Everything around DC.
Cream, get the money.
Dollar
Feel you.
Cashews, everything around DC.
Cream, get the money.
Dollar
Feel you.
Cashews, everything around DC.
Cream, get the money. Dollar feel you.
Cashews, everything around DC.
Cream, get the money.
And
I rap like I fell from heaven onto a beat. One like I'm town on Friday night, something to see. I'ma die standing. Never invent the V, choose my wars wise. They never run, just between you big move. In return with the most beautiful speech that I ever did speak. Ladies be in the V, close your eyes. Groove to the rhythm like a rock star. Even when I'm not there with you, I'm not far. Leaving my words to guide you to it. Follow my voice, cause I'ma get your mind into it. Look at how I'm magnetized into it. In the way pretty young women act under my influence. Cause they know I'm doing it for them when I do it. So cool, so smooth, I'm so fluent, been the best. Only thing missing was bread before me. All the realest niggas said was dead.
Cream, get the money. Feel you. Cream, get the money. Feel you. Cream, get the money. Feel you. Cream, get the money.
Right there. Cashews, everything around DC.
Cream, get the money.
And look here, hey.
Feel you.
You better get out and vote. You better get out and vote. The ball is in your court, y'all. Yeah. Like I said, y'all, this right here's Black Passion made here. Shout out to my man Rambo, put his lady together this afternoon, y'all. Conversation crank. This volume 2 right here, y'all. Just 10. Volume 12 of it right here, y'all. Conversations and crank, y'all. Shout out to the entire panel that came up here, y'all. Much love to Big Flock. Much love, Big Holmes. Much love to my man Kurt Bone too, y'all. All days. Bring that music back, Milo. All right there. Let them combos work, y'all. You back at Nate. That's the same reason them cowbells work, y'all. What it will we get? I said cashews, everything around DC.
Cream, get the money.
You better get out and vote.
Feel you.
Look here, cashews, everything around DC.
Cream, get the money.
Right there, y'all, Milo. Play that.
Come on. I'm so DC.
Let's go.
Say where my two-steppers at. Come on.
Like I said, right here's Black Passion, baby. Black Passion experience. Depending on how you book us. You see how that go? Guys, we digital, y'all. Let's go. Welcome y'all to Southeast right here, y'all. Sugar Gun Party.
Hey, yeah.
Don't mute DC, y'all. Don't mute Mo. BJ.
It's heavy on my mind, the love we made. See, I've been struggling with this a long time, day after day. The fact that I love you, but sometimes I just can't get through to you. You said that you're the sun that chases all the rain away.
Yeah.
You know you'll be the doctor that's on your perfect day.
Come on.
What I would do
Come on.
to make this thing go smooth. Hey, hey, secret God.
Hey, come on.
Say what I would do to make this thing go smooth. Hey, listen. Baby, baby, when I look into your eyes, I see that you're afraid to give your heart completely. Know that I love you, but sometimes I just can't get through to your girl. Hey, big time. Baby, you can find it. Places all the rain away. You know I'll be the one to take it all away when I would do to make this thing go smooth. Hey, say what I would do to make this thing go smooth.
Get into it, T.
Hey, T.
Let's go.
I'm leaving at it for 2 years and some changes. He said, lately we've been going through things. But trust me, the biggest issue that you had from the start. Late night phone calls, pumping about the dark. And yeah, we've been doing all the good and bad. And I was right beside you when your mom was your dad. Told you we'd be alright and me you could trust. And later on the night I played to that. And ain't no need to rush, ladies, don't say round. Now you all up and I'm knocking chicks down.
Yeah.
The living is dead and man, I ain't breathing. Realize what I am achieving, reality and reason. Come on, it's all about these dollars. Living by the dollars, making ladies dollars. 2022, I'm in the old race. Black, white,
Listen, I say, tonight is the night that you make me a woman. Hey, you said you'd be gentle with me, and I hope you will. Hey, 'cause I'm nervous and I'm trembling. Waiting for you to come on, man. I'm trying hard to relax, but I just can't keep still. So one more time, y'all, listen. So tonight is the night that you make me a woman. Hey.
Broncos work. Yes, that bass one time too, y'all. Like I said before, this right here is Black Passion, man, y'all. Make sure y'all use that hashtag. Bet on Black, Southside, let's work. Doing some one time, Southside. Good to see you back next week, time. What's up, yeah? Brand Divine. All night long, girl. Recipes going out the bag next to y'all. The full land is dry. Hey, Packy came to blend tonight, y'all. You hear? Good to see my man Kurt Bone back in the rear too, y'all. Let this thing right out one time for my grown and sexy, man. Get right to it, y'all. Yeah. Let me get my element just a little bit, me. Let these congos work one time, y'all. Right here on the south side. MLK, y'all. Right there. Let it work, Scoop. Come on. Yeah. Got them congos sounding good, y'all. Bring that bar one more time, y'all.
There goes my baby. There goes my destiny, the only one for me. There goes my baby. There goes my baby. She gon' be the one gonna fall in love, gonna have some baby.
Over, yeah.
I'm so DC.
Yeah. Come on, 30 and over, yeah.
I'm so DC.
See what? 30 and over, yeah. And my lord, let it work, y'all. Let it work. Hey.
Sitting in the back. I see you.
Let it work, yeah. Turbo. Hey, let it work, Southside. Let the congos work, y'all. VJ, the Keisha. Body on a Wednesday night, y'all. In Southeast. Body on a Wednesday night, y'all. Conversation to crank out. Body on a Wednesday night. Hey, everything is alright. In my low way. Play that part, come on. Come on and play it, Milo. Huh? Just one more time, y'all. Hey. See what? With Chuck Brown, y'all. We doing some Chuck. We're like this, look. I spend most of my days on the road catching the flag. Spend most of these nights on stage rocking the flag. Since I was a child, I've never been a part of my life. Well, that's what I do. Let us see our groove. I spend most of my days on the road catching the flag. Spend most of these nights on stage rocking the flag. Since I was a child, I've never been a part of my life. Well, that's what I do. Let us see our groove. Oh, yeah. We got a party going on. Don't you DC out. Don't you vote. Make sure y'all grab that book before y'all go. Don't you vote. To the Red City. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, why do I feel the way I
Singing the same.
when all I can think about is you?
Down, baby. Come on, come on. In your feet. One more time, G. Let's go, man. Come on. DJ, let the Congos breathe a little bit. Let the Congos breathe a little bit. Come on. Let the Congos breathe a little bit. Let the Congos breathe a little bit. The Southeast as it hit. Southeast, let's go. Little time comes back. Little simple time Woodland. Yeah. Randy Wayne. Next Street. Yeah. The little words you come on. Shout out to the concerts too, y'all. Yeah. Very fine. Southeast, let's go. Let the Congos work out. If you shake, let's go. Southeast, let's rock. Little simple time, WDC. Shout out to my man Rob Lowe, put this thing together this afternoon, y'all. We call this right here Conversations with Crank. Yeah, Big Flop. Come on. Come on, see if let's get it. Southside. Yeah, let's get it. Let the Congos breathe just a little bit too, y'all. I think they're ready, T. Yeah. Good T. Back to the, let's go.
Down low, gotta make another trip again. Call no dog, time to make another hit again. I'm on a mission, it's all for love of Benjamins. I was struggling to work, put out, put in a ligament. Hey, you guilty when you innocent, what's the difference? Brown with diligence and representative.
Yeah.
I'm vision attendant, I'm just behind them limo tents. Watching with state troopers, I'm
Trying to get it in.
chances, we're trying to beat the odds. It's like free on my bombs, I can read the cup, but tell them rap.
Fuck that.
Well, I don't need the bars, but look, don't give an inch, cause they take it, y'all. Graveyard, that is the bomb, this is for shit. This for my niggas that can play Super 8.
Come on.
With a super weight, trying to get a break. Let it out your home base up.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's outside. And look in, hey. Welcome to Black Passion. Yeah. Hey, in what we telling, man. Welcome to Black Passion. Hey, sweet time. What we doing, sis? Hey, welcome to Black Passion. Hey, Scoop, work. Welcome back to the set, Scoop. Just like old days, vision. Just like old days. Let the Congos work, vision. Give me that old school one time, y'all. See me? Old school. Yeah. Come on. Old school, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Domino P. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, Scoop. Yeah. Let's sound, y'all. Get to work. Come on. Mercy, 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 mercy. It's our feet, it's our feet. You know we party. One more time now. It's outside, let's ride. Yeah, we'll have mercy, mercy, mercy. Black passion, know we party. Swear to God, have mercy, mercy. In my Lord, before we go, it's Secret Gardens. Shake it, baby, shake it. 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 Take it down. In the garden, down in the garden with a if you doing money, then you know they gon' it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down in the garden where the girls get if you doing money, then you know they gon' shake it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she leaves before we go, sis. Yes, ma'am. Delete. Before we go, the last time, look. Shake it, baby, shake it, baby. Shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it, girl. Shake it, baby, shake it, baby. Shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it, girl. Shake it, baby, shake it, baby. Shake it, baby, hey, what's it go? Shake it, girl. Shake it, baby, shake it, baby. We don't need no other body. Before we go, look here, look. Sunday, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Thursday, Friday.
I say,
all night, all day.
I say,
all night, all day.
I told her Sunday, and Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday. Come on, all night, all day. A Black Passion Band, Suburban. Suburban. let's go. I like that. I want that. I need that. Gotta have that. I like that. I want that. I need that. I don't stand. Gotta have that. I like that. I want that. I need that. Gotta have that. Yeah. That's all our time. To the next time, we are Black Passion. Black Passion Experience, Black Passion Band. You already know what time it is, man. Much love to Don't Mute DC. Don't Mute Mo. You already know what time it is, man. Secret Garden. Much love to y'all. Everybody stuck around and hung out. Much love, much love. Got a little bit more party with you. Come on, follow us up Privilege Lounge, man. We'll crank up a little bit down there. Much love, Mo. That's all our time, man. Yeah. Cosby Digital in the building. You already know what it is. Yeah.